Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you guys on my team, and I just want to say thank you all for all the support and all the time that you have invested just to watch my videos. I want to say each day I will be dropping bangers behind bangers and things just to strengthen us, because we need the strengthening as we go throughout our daily lives. So just stay tuned and watch out. So today I want to talk about a very important topic, which is death. Like, every time you have a conversation with someone speaking about death, it's always such a difficult conversation to have. Everyone feels so fearful and get annoyed whenever you're talking about it. Like, just change the topic. I don't want to discuss that. But why? Why are we so afraid of death? Why are we so disturbed, even though we know that this is something that must happen to us? This is going to happen to all, man. So why? I was reading Ecclesiastes 7 verse 2, and I was just quite surprised just by hearing what it says. And it states, "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart." Just thinking about that scripture, it leads me to wonder, why is it more important to be in the house of mourning than in the house of feasting? Why is it more important to be in a sad place than in a place of celebration and rejoicing? For various individuals, contemplating mortality and even our death can stir up a wide range of emotions. Some may be held back by fear of the unknown and of their own demise. Some may find the conversation too sobering or very disturbing just to contemplate. Some may just ignore the topic simply because of memories or of regret, and they don't want to bring up back those thoughts. And while for others, it may just be a superstitious feeling, thinking that by speaking too much about death, it may hasten their death. Isn't that funny? But yeah, it's true. These are what most persons feel when they speak about death. But really and truly, when we speak about death, I feel just by recognizing that we have a limited time on this earth, it motivates us to be more intentional in our actions. It encourages us to cherish and make the most of each day, rather than just living frivolously and taking our day for granted. By acknowledging the finite nature of our lives, it helps us to cultivate a more appreciation of our day-to-day and people who are around us. So by simply acknowledging and recognizing the importance of this limited time that we have, it prompts us to be more direct, not to be double-minded, not to live our life trying to please people, but to know what is most important for us and direct our time and our attention to that thing. Isn't that important? Yes. Yeah, just the fact by we embracing that death is coming to all men, I think it gives us more wisdom. It prompts us to be more intentional in our daily life, being more relative to our neighbors, to people who are in our family, to ourselves, going to the gym more, eating properly, meditating, praying, have a deeper connection with the Almighty. This is the importance of death. Death drives us to know that we are nothing. It humbles us. It allows us to be more intent with the Almighty, knowing that life comes only from Him and through obedience. Because the wages of sin is death, and in order to escape death, we have to be obedient to the Almighty. A very important scripture that I've always wondered, what does this really mean? And I had to go on the internet to research it. Yes, some things that I don't know, I have to research it. And I think these are things that we have to do, to research things we don't know, just to get an understanding or different perspective. So I was reading Psalms 90 verse 12, and David was saying, Lord, so teach us to number our days, that we may apply our heart unto wisdom. Teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts to wisdom. How beautiful is that? To take the time out to apply each time we have on developing ourselves, on encouraging ourselves, motivating ourselves to wisdom. And the Bible teaches that the source of wisdom comes from God. Yeah, in Proverbs, it says, wisdom begins with the Almighty. So we have to recognize that fearing God is such an important thing. No playing around, no time wasting. We have to be more intent. But my question to you, what if you know that today was your last day on earth? You had no more day to live. Today would be your last day. How would you spend that time? Would you show more compassion to those who are around you? Would your communication improve? Speaking uplifting words to others? Would you then allocate your time and your energy on things that truly matters, and not wasting your time on things that rob from your energy? Most of the times that's what we do. We focus our time on things that pull our energy and not on things that uplifts us. And we wait until it's too late before we start to acknowledge that, hey, this is not for me. Let's walk away. No, we have to be more direct. We have to pay attention on things that serve us right. Once it's serving us to how it should be, or uplifting us as how it should be, we direct more of our time to that, or most of our time to that. Yes, guys, it's time to make that change. So just by acknowledging these things help us to re-evaluate ourselves. It helps us to re-evaluate who is the source of our life. It helps us to pray more, to meditate, to fast, to read the Bible, and to just be more considerate of each and every one that's around us. Even though reflecting on death and our mortality can be a very sad affair, not gonna lie, yes, it can be sad, but also it can be more beneficial for the living than just mere celebration. Because a lot of times, because I used to party and I used to do a lot of things, but one thing I've noticed is that after all the celebration and all the excitement and the raving, the other day I feel so empty in myself. It's like, what was all this for? It's like I become even more sad. It's like you can't make this up. These things are so crazy. Like, I used to wonder, like, why do people party so often? But because it's just a temporary fix. Don't overthink it. Don't feel like you're more than another person, because we all go to the same place. Yeah, Solomon said that. But yes, I've been talking about a lot of sad events, but we were given a promise. We were given a statement that this won't last forever, that this is just temporary. So I'm leaving you guys with a very, very important scripture, that during the days when you guys are even going to work or when you wake up. Just read Revelation 21. And I'm just going to read verse 3 to 4. And it states, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them, and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, no more death. Woohoo! Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." Guys, how beautiful. The former things will be passed away, and we will reign with the Almighty forever and ever. Just be faithful. Just hold out. Just remember that now, yes, we're gonna face death. Yes, our life is temporary, but be more intentional in what you do. Pay attention to the things that are around you. Don't zone out. No, don't zone out. Stay in tune. Communicate more with those who are in your household, with those who live beside you. Because it's just for a time. Joy cometh in the morning. Yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We have to take on this walk. Welcome to the way.